Gold has just delivered a strong bearish weekly close. But here's the real question. Is gold heading to 5,000 or is a sharp correction coming? Most traders miss gold's biggest moves because they don't understand the deeper forces driving this market. In this breakdown, I'll show you how smart money is positioning, the three key macro forces shaping gold's next move, and my precise trading roadmap for the week. Stay with me till the end. This could change how you trade gold. Macro outlook. Three key forces driving gold. Force number 1, US dollar dynamics, DXY. The US dollar remains the most important counterforce to gold. Understanding its next move is critical for gold traders. DXY technical breakdown. Starting with the monthly chart. The DXY remains within its long-term ascending channel. Historically, every time price tests this channel, the dollar tends to rebound strongly. At the moment, DXY is consolidating in the 97 to 100 range, building momentum for a potential recovery in the coming months. If the monthly candle closes above 100, the next upside targets will be 101.5 and further toward 104. On the weekly chart, DXY has printed a bullish weekly candle and continues to hold firmly above the 97 to 97.5 support zone, which aligns with the rising channel. This price behavior confirms strong buying interest around this area. As a result, DXY is likely to continue consolidating before rebounding to retest the 98.5, 99, 100 resistance zone in the coming weeks. Zoom into the daily. The previous week closed with a solid bullish daily candle. However, strong resistance is located at 98.3 to 98.6, which limits upside momentum. DXY is more likely to extend a mild recovery toward this resistance zone before facing another corrective pullback. If price closes decisively above 98.6, DXY could then move higher to retest the 99 to 100 resistance area. In short, DXY isn't the trend, it's the timing tool for gold traders. Here's the catch. DXY's next move won't just impact gold, it could rewrite the short-term trading landscape entirely. The dollar is the battlefield where gold reacts first and everything else follows. Force number 2, geopolitical risks. While DXY drives the immediate moves, geopolitics remain the deeper structural force supporting gold's long-term strength. Recently, tensions along the Thailand-Cambodia border continue to escalate, with both sides launching military strikes despite a prior ceasefire agreement. The U.S. deployed F-35 fighter jets and additional military assets near Venezuela. Caracas responded immediately by activating its S-300 air defense systems, reportedly prepared to engage any U.S. aircraft. This isn't just political noise, it's a clear escalation in global tension, and gold consistently reacts to these developments. Russia-Ukraine peace talks have shown some progress, but no agreement has been reached. Until a concrete resolution emerges, uncertainty will continue to support gold as a safe haven asset. Now let's look behind the charts at the institutional flows shaping gold's next move. Finally, institutional activity. While retail traders are still debating whether gold has already peaked, institutional players tell a different story. Gold trusts sold approximately 6 tons of gold last week as a risk management move during the market correction. Most importantly, they are still holding a large core position accumulated earlier. Both the weekly and monthly charts confirm this behavior, signaling that the fund still expects higher gold prices in the medium to long term. When capital of this magnitude shifts, retail traders often get trapped chasing moves too late, and that's when the real game in gold begins. This is how institutional capital manages risk, scaling exposure, not chasing headlines. These activities indicate the fund is positioning for a move toward the 4,500 with potential extension to 4,700 to 5,000 before taking profits. This approach also helps hedge against a possible Ukraine peace deal and a potential rebound in the US dollar. Now that we understand how capital is moving, it's time to turn to the charts. Let's zoom in and see what gold is really telling us. Gold technical analysis. First, congratulations to everyone who acted on last week's analysis by buying 42.15 to 43.15. They're now enjoying gains exceeding over 2,000 pips. Price reached 43.03 and rebounded 1,000 pips, and reached 42.73, rebounded 1,300 pips. We called this move from 3,900 before it even started, and that's the power of understanding market structure. We shared lots of setups earlier in our Telegram group before market move. That's why it's crucial to subscribe to the channel or join our Telegram to get real-time updates so you don't miss the next major wave in gold. Now let's zoom in on the charts. First, monthly, weekly, daily, H4. Step by step, here's what the market is really showing. Starting with the monthly time frame. Since bottoming at 1,600, gold has surged to 4,500, a move of nearly 29,000 pips. This rally was fueled by four converging forces: the dollar's drop from 114 to 96, geopolitical risks in Ukraine and the Middle East, trade tensions under Trump's administration, fiscal risks, government shutdown in Washington. Ask yourself, how often do we see such perfect alignment? It could take more decades or never happen again. At this stage, peace in Ukraine remains elusive. Tensions between the US and Venezuela are escalating. Ongoing central bank accumulation and global markets have yet to find solid footing, all of which continue to support gold's upside momentum in the coming weeks. However, a strong rebound in the US dollar, DXY, could easily trigger a sharp correction in gold from current levels. On the other hand, if the DXY continues to consolidate or weaken, gold is likely to move toward 45.50 and potentially higher. Monthly chart. Gold ended both December and the entire year 2025 with a bearish pin bar, mainly driven by profit-taking and contract liquidation at month-end and year-end. This selling pressure affected not just gold, but also the S&P 500, and was partially reinforced by a mild rebound in the DXY. Importantly, over the last 3 months, gold has traded with the highest volume in history, which indicates strong institutional participation. Therefore, gold still has the potential to retest 45.50, extend toward the 4,700 to 5,000 zone before a major sharp correction occurs. On the weekly chart, gold remains in a primary bullish trend, with price still trading well above the 20-week moving average. Last week, however, gold formed a strong bearish weekly candle, closing below both the previous bullish candle and the 43.80 high. This increases the probability of a corrective move toward the 4,200 area before the next recovery phase. Traders should note that the risk of a deeper correction increases significantly if the DXY stages a strong rebound. Shifting down to the daily. Now let's look at the daily chart, the clearest window into gold's next move. After a sharp 2,500 pip decline from the 45.50 peak, gold is still holding above its ascending trend line. Price is currently consolidating between 42.70 and 4400, suggesting the market needs more time to absorb selling pressure. Gold is expected to continue ranging between 42.50 and 4400 to build a solid base for the next upside move. If the daily candle closes below 42.50, the rising trend line will be broken, opening the door for a deeper correction toward 4,200, 4,100, or even 4,000 before a recovery resumes. So let's zoom into the H4 chart, where things get even more clear. On the H4 timeframe, gold remains in a sideways consolidation phase. There is strong support in the 42.50 to 4,300 zone, where price has repeatedly rebounded by more than 1,000 pips. On the upside, heavy selling pressure is concentrated at 4,400. Gold is likely to continue consolidating before attempting another recovery, and there is a high probability of a bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern forming if H4 closes decisively above 4,400. This structure gives traders a clear multi-time frame view. The broader trend remains intact, with the pullback seen as a healthy correction. Gold stays in a strong upward cycle supported by institutional and central bank demand, while the DXY rebound remains the key variable to watch. Let's move into the trading plan for the week ahead.
Trading plan, January 5th to 9th, 2026. First buy zone, 4,000 to 40.55. Institutional support, round number, rising trend line, probability approximately 99%. Stop loss 39.97. Targets 40.77 to 40.97 for short, 41.47 to 41.97 for mid, 42.07 to 45.47 for long. Second buy zone, 4100 to 4155. Fibo 0.618 plus round number, probability approximately 95%. Stop loss 40.97. Targets 41.77 to 41.97 for short, 42.47 to 42.97 for mid, 43.07 to 45.47 for long. Third buy zone, 4200 to 4215. Fibo 0.6 plus round number, probability approximately 90%. Stop loss 44.27. Targets 42.77 to 42.97 for short, 43.47 to 43.97 for mid, 44.07 to 45.47 for long. Fourth buy zone, 42.50 to 43.15. Nearest support, H4 breakout, probability approximately 85%. Stop loss 42.47. Targets 43.47 to 43.77 for short, 43.97 to 44.47 for mid, 44.97 to 45.47 for long. Pro tip: false breakout, wait for the retest, re-enter for clean profits. Remember, probabilities don't guarantee outcomes, but they keep us disciplined. First sell zone, 43.95 to 4400. Current resistance, round number, rising trend line, probability approximately 85%. Stop loss 44.05. Targets 43.82 to 43.62 for short, 43.52 to 43.05 for mid, 42.82 to 42.53 for long. Second sell zone, 44.45 to 44.50. H4 breakout plus round number, probability approximately 80%. Stop loss 44.51. Targets 44.32 to 44.02 for short, 43.82 to 43.52 for mid, 42.42 to 42.53 for long. Third sell zone, 49.95 to 5,000. H4 resistance plus round number, probability approximately 85%. Stop loss 5,001. Targets 45.72 to 45.52 for short, 45.42 to 44.02 for mid, 43.92 to 42.53 for long. Fourth sell zone, 45.45 to 45.50. All-time high, probability approximately 90%. Stop loss 45.51. Targets 45.32 to 45.02 for short, 45.92 to 44.02 for mid, 43.92 to 42.53 for long. Gold doesn't move randomly. It moves when capital shifts, and right now, capital is positioning. Subscribe and join our community for real-time alerts, institutional-grade analysis, and trade ideas built on structure, not emotions. Master gold. Master the market. This is not financial advice.